So if I jump into here, we've now got a new metric looking at those appointments, now by appointment method. So this is GP, and what I'm trying to show here is that we have both primary and secondary data available to yourselves as ICBs to have a look at. Again, you'll see similar functionality. So as I mentioned before, there's all the options here: bookmark, share, info, export. You can also see again that time period, and with this chart in particular, we have a couple of extra options that you might find really useful. So you can view the data as CCG or sub-ICB rather than ICB level. So if I click on that one, it will update the chart for us. And one thing you might notice is at the moment everybody's sat at 100%, and the reason for that is within the categories option, we've got all the appointment methods, but we've also got this unknown option. So if I remove that, you will see some variance between providers. So now our time series updates to the percentage values, the chart updates as well alongside the data table. And again, you can use this in exactly the same way as before. So you can highlight current organization, which I've done already, and we could enable that custom group again that I suggested previously. And another option that you might find useful is to actually filter down the data to just seeing the custom group. Again, you will see the time series chart update, the map here is updated for us, and the data table underneath. So you can really play around with this. You can add and remove certain organizations from those custom groups where necessary. Another thing that you might have now noticed that I've filtered down a little bit more is we've got this stack by category. And so with metrics that this is relevant to, you can decide to add a bit of a percentage breakdown of how these appointments are proportionally split between the different types of appointments. I just clicked stack by category and selected the option to do so there. And what you'll see again is this is now giving us a bit of a percentage breakdown of how those appointments have been broken down. So we've got the red box representing face-to-face, the yellow being home visits, the green being telephones, and the sort of navy blue colour there being video or online. So again, you've got the selected organisations, if you hover over, it'll tell you which one's which. You've got the national average there as well, and all of that data that you saw previously is still below. So really quite manipulative. You can change it how best you see fit for your organisation and how you want to digest some of that information. Okay, if I jump on to the next metric, we've got one here looking at older people, social care expenditure per 100,000 population. And I think the main thing I'd like to demonstrate with this one is that we can also view the data as a local authority. So where the data is available in different formats in publicly available sources, we can cut that data in the different ways. So if I click on this black box here, we can view that data now at local authority data. And again, in the same way, we've got the period that data relates to, and you can look back in time at that period. You can highlight again the different organisations, nearest neighbours. You can update these groups based on local authorities rather than ICBs and things as well. And it will transition through the whole of the tool. So if you come back to it in future, it will keep those organisations and that default selected for you in the same way that your bookmarks will save. If you go off the tool and come back, they will all still be there for you to save and use as you see fit.